Do this exercise. Say, without moving your lips, I want to get coffee. Now ask yourself, who said that? With that understanding that we have a persona of our own inside of us, right? We can say that that within us is our fourth dimension. And when we understand that within us we have a universe which is of our own, that everything that we need resides inside of us, and that in order for us to have a better reality, our inner reality needs to coincide with what we see with our eyes, which is our 3D, and how we talk to ourselves from within, how we are, for example, if your outer world, like if your house is disorganized, most likely your insides are disorganized as well. If you have a lot of, like a big mess all the time, and all you see is chaos on with your physical eyes, your insides are going to reflect that. Now if your inner world, your subconscious is cleared, if you freed up your space, if you've healed, if you're forgiving it all, most likely you will want your physical realm to coincide with your inner realm, which is why it's important that we understand that within us we have a universe. It's just not visible. And the most important one is the inner one, because what happens within us is what's going to manifest in our reality. That's what's going to come out of it. That's what you're going to bring out into your reality. So if you have a lot of chaos inside of you, you're going to bring out chaos into your reality. You're going to manifest chaos because the part of you that's most important is your inner world. This here, this, my face, my hair, my nails, what I have on, this physical vessel, this meat suit is just that. It's the suit that we use to be here. What really matters is our inner world, which is our fourth dimension. And when we choose to focus on that, when we choose to focus on healing, when we choose to focus on hearing ourselves, like if you think about it, we're not our thoughts. We are the observer of our thoughts. That's why meditation is important. That's why taking care of our vessel is important, because what's inside of us, it's the most important part of our reality. It's not what we have on. It's not our material gains. It's not what kind of car we drive. It's not the clothes we wear. It's not what earrings or the jewelry that we have on. That's not what matters. Are those things beneficial? Yes, they're pretty. They're cute. We like those. We like nice things. We do. Everybody does. We do. I have not met a person that doesn't like nice things. I like nice things. I like nice things. But I'm the person that chooses my mind over everything. I choose peace over everything at all times, because I know what it feels like to not have it. I choose kindness and love and patience and serenity over everything, because I know what it feels like to not have any of that. I choose kindness because I know what hatred looks like. I know what it looks like for people to hate you, and I know how that feels like. So I choose the inner world because I know, I don't believe, I know that that's what's important. That's what matters. And so we don't see the inner world, we don't see the fourth D, we don't see our subconscious, but what makes that up, it's, or better said, what infects our subconscious, it's our experiences, the way that things, that we see things, the experiences that we have had, the teachings that we have allowed to attach to our core, the attachments that we have. That's what makes us up from within. And because until we clear it out, until we choose to clear it out, and we do that by healing, by choosing to forgive and not pass judgment, and taking care of our vessel and quieting our mind so that we can actually hear ourselves. which is, God is within us, so we could hear God even like eventually. And this is not a like, it's not a one-time event. It's not an event that's going to happen overnight. It's gonna take a good 8 months to a year for you to actually see some results in your meditation, depending on how much you have to remove, how much you have to clear up. But it's worth it, because we are not this vessel. We are not this. Which is also why I wanted to bring this topic up, because for people who have experienced a lot of trauma, who have experienced abuse at all levels, especially with their vessel, right? We think that we're disposable because of the things that we've endured. That like we're not valuable. In reality, that's not true. We're not this vessel. And we can restore this vessel over and over again, because that's part of our abilities. We have healing abilities. We just have to be able to forgive and make better choices for ourselves and change our perception on things. And the way we do that is by clearing out our subconscious and detaching from the programming, removing the titles, and forgiving it all.